Vaheguru, 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 Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vah. कीमत पाए न कहया जाए, कहने वाले तेरे रहे समाए. The value for his Naam, nobody can put a value on that. You know, sometimes when we achieve things easily or we get things very easily, the value is not realized. Sant jana mil har jas gayo, कोट जन्म के दुख गवायो. When we come in Sachi Sangat and jap Naam, so many pains, so many dukh from ages are going away. They are going away. But we don't realize that because this game is a sukham. This is an invisible game. Because even when somebody is in pain, a mental pain, right? Some dukh is there, some stress is there, some tension is there. You know, nobody can understand that. Only the person who is going through that can understand. Because it's a sukham. It's not a physical game. Whatever is happening in person's mind, nobody knows. Same about the dukh which we have from ages, from different births. I was discussing with Gurmukh Pyare this morning. Punjabi ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਲੈਣੀਆਂ ਦੇਣੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ. When we come to this world, there are some karams which are from previous births, and we have to give them back. We have to make sure the balance is there. But the balance will only be there when we will not connect with the Naam. That's why we always have to self-introspect whenever we go through some problems, some tension, some stress, some rajagun stuff. ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਪੀੜਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕੋਈ ਦੁੱਖ ਲੱਗਦਾ, ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਕੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। What are we doing? Are we actually realizing the value of Sangat, realizing the value of Naam? Because this Naam is amol, priceless. Nobody can put a price on that. No physical money can be used to buy that. Long time back, I heard that there is some Gurmukh somewhere in Punjab who takes money and he tells everybody that I can show you the God. Is that even possible? ਰੱਬ ਕੋਈ ਗਲੀਆਂ ਮਹੱਲਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਕਦਾ ਥੋੜੀ ਪਿਆ. That's why I always tell people that whenever you are going behind these jugtis and techniques, some shortcuts, this cannot happen. That means something is missing. Because Naam can be only given with the grace of Satguru. No physical person can give it. We are talking about a Sukham Naam here. No physical person can give you Naam. Only Satguru, who is sitting inside you, can give you the Naam. Satgur Sikh ko Naam tan de, Gur ka Sikh vadbhagi hai. We have to take a wisdom of Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj and do what Bani is telling us. Gurbani kahe, sevak jan mane, par tak Guru nistari. It is all his kirpa. ਕਈ ਲੋਕ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਨਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ. We cannot do it. No. With his kirpa, with his grace, with his mercy, the naam can be realized. The Shabad, the cosmic sound, can be realized. Not on our own. It's not a scientific experiment that we have to do certain scientific experiments to realize the naam. We have to follow the directions of Gurbani Guru. And only person who can follow the direction is when they will come in Sant Sangat, Sachi Sangat, true Sangat. Dakhna, Sai Naam Amol, Keem na koi jaan do. Maharaj saying nobody knows. Guru Arjan Dev Ji saying nobody knows its value because it's priceless. If somebody is trying to put a money on it, saying it is $1 million, $1 billion, they are not realizing what they're talking about. They're not understanding. They don't know. Because it cannot be bought in the market. It cannot be given by any human being. What did Guru Nanak Dev Ji did to Bhai Sajjan, who used to be Sajjan Thak before, or Bhai Koda, who used to be Koda Rakshas before, and they become Gurmukhs? What did he do? He gave them the Gyan of Gurbani. He told them to jap Gurmantar. Naam Drid karwaya si. Gur Shabad can be given. Gur Shabad is given today also by Panj Pyare. When you go for Amrit Chakna, when you go in front of five Panj Pyare, five beloved ones, then those Panj Pyare in the Hajuri of Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, they will give you Gur Shabad. But they cannot give you Shabad still. Shabad is in everybody, no matter who you are, which country you belong to, which religion you belong to, which ethnicity you belong to, which caste you belong to. Naam is within us. It is Amol. Amul Gun, Amul Vapar, Amul Vapari, Amul Pandar, Amul Ave, Amul Ajaye, Amul Paye, Amula Smaye. Amula Smaye. Whosoever will start chanting Gur Shabad, start doing the meditation, Wah Guru, Saas Gras Simran, Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਆ? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਹਿਣੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਰਹੇ ਸਮਾਏ. Gurmantar jap ke, by chanting the Gurmantar, You'll be absorbed in the Guru Mantra. So first stage of the spiritual life of the meditation is you have to merge in the Guru Mantra, in the Gur Shabad. Then you merge in Shabad. साई नाम अमोल कीम न कोई जान दो जिन्ना भाग मथा है. This is also an indication. We have not drawn it from a long time, right? Maybe we should draw it. I don't know if my pen is going to work or not, but let's try to draw it if I can. Let's see if we can draw it. Oh yeah, it's working. All right. So let's say this is a human body. Oh, I don't know why it went away. So these are the eyebrows. Oh, it's going away. I don't know why. Let's do it again. This is the place where the Naam is there. This is the place above the eyebrows. I don't know why it is going away. Sorry. Let me see if I can draw in a different way. Yes. Let's try a different color. Maybe some setting is there. Yeah, it's going away. I don't know why. Anyway, so above the eyebrows, I will try this later. Above the eyebrows, where the forehead is there, just in between the eyebrows, actually, if you think about it, that's where the Naam is there. That is the place where the Naam is there. What happens is that's why when you go to different deras or different babas, they will tell you to put the dhyan here. But as soon as you will put a dhyan there in between your eyebrows, what will happen? Your head will start hurting. You'll start getting a pain. Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave us a different method. Maharaj said, Tun mein dhyan mein janya, Gurmukh akat kahani. Now you have to listen to your own voice. When you will listen to your own voice, when the slowly and slowly your thoughts will die, slowly and slowly your surt, your focus will automatically go up. But the nishani is you have to go to sun. You have to be absorbed in the Guru Mantra. What do you mean by absorbed in Guru Mantra? Guru Mantra ਚ ਸਮਾਨ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਫੁਰਨੇ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਫਸਟ ਸੁਨ. Then with Vaheguru Ji's kripa, Naam will be pragat. Naam, you will receive the Naam from here through the matha. That's why Maharaj is saying, Jina Pag Matha hai. You know, you have seen so many examples come about a mrig, about a heron, about a deer, right? In Gurbani, that a heron has something called kasturi in his head. And he's running all over the jungle, because he can smell something. He can experience the fragrance of the kasturi. And he's running all over the forest, all over the jungle. Guru pyareo sare apna mute vich rakhya karo. And the deer is running all over the jungle, just want to experience the fragrance of the kasturi, but he cannot experience it because he doesn't know that the fragrance is coming from inside. अपने अंदरों ही खुशबू आंदी हुंदी ते भज्जा फिरदा हुंदा. He is wandering here and there. Similarly, that Naam is also inside us, and there are two places, right, where you can experience the Naam, and they both are connected actually. There are two openings. One is in the nabi, belly button, and the other is in the forehead, right? You put a dhyan in the nabi, then also you will receive the Naam. You will put the dhyan in forehead, in between the eyebrows, then also you'll receive Naam. But that's not a first step. That's why we forget. The first step is to do Sasgra Simran. Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. You only put the dhyan there when you actually in the dhyan avastha, meaning when your thoughts are dead. If thoughts are going on and if you're going to put a dhyan in the nabi or in the forehead, what is going to happen? Your head is going to hurt. You are going to have other problems, right? That's why it's always recommended that you do as much Sasgra Simran as you can. Do as much Sasgra Simran as you can. Vad to vad. Not 1 hour, not 2 hours, not 3 hours, not 4 hours. ਉਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਜਪੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੁਣ ਚ ਸਮਾ ਨਾ ਜਾਵੇ, till the time mind is not merging in the sun. First we have to merge in the sun, then we have to merge in the Naam, and finally merge in Shiva or Vaheguru. These are the 3 steps, as in the Prakash. First, your own voice. Second, the voice of Vaheguru. Then third, the Prakash. These are the steps. But Maharaj says, who will get it? Jina bhag matha hai. Kadi nahi bhulna. Bhag, fortune in Gurbani is all about kirpa, about grace of Vaheguru, about mercy. Ardas benti. We will do mistakes every day. I will do mistake every day. Something will happen. Granted, it will happen. But don't be upset about it. Move on, move on, move on. Do ardas. The day will come when we will stop doing the mistakes. But it's not going to be it's not going to be like overnight. Jina bhag matha hai, se nanak har rang maan do. Jinnu naam di prapti ho gayi, who receive the naam, wo kende ranga de vich. They will enjoy. They will enjoy the love of God, the love of Vaheguru. It's not so easy. People say, pyar palo, pyar palo, pyar palo. Yes, love is the important ingredient. We discussed about it yesterday also. Merging in love. Merging in love actually means merging in Naam. But you cannot merge from the day one. That's why Maharaj said, Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pao. Maharaj pehla bhi keh sakte si, man rakhiye pao, gaviye suniye. No, Maharaj didn't say that. That's why all the Gurmukhs will say, don't change Gurbani. Don't touch the Gurbani. You can't change any single word in Gurbani. Yes, we do mistakes while reading and everything. I do it a lot. But why Gurmukhs say that? Because there is a reason for every word, every line, how it is written, when it is written, how it has been composed by Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj. There's a reason for that. Pehla gauna, first we have to chant. First we have to get into a habit of chanting. Then listening. Then slowly, slowly, pyar will come, love will come. अपने आप नहीं प्यार आ जाना. बहुत वड्डे भाग. Very fortunate are the ones who start chanting. Very fortunate are those who start listening. Very fortunate are those who receive love, who receive Naam. Otherwise, mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Whenever we do mistake, what do we have to do? Kam krodhe ar lobh moh binas jaye ahmev nanak prabh sharanagati kar prasad Gurudev. All about prasad. Prasad kirpa, Gur prasad. Ik onkar, Satnam, Karta Purakh, Nirpau, Nirvair, Akar Murat, Ajuni, Saipang, Gur prasad. His mercy, His grace. अपने वश कुछ भी नहीं. जिना भाग मथा है कृपा. Whosoever will receive the kirpa. से नानक हर रंग मान दो. जिना दी कृपा हो जाती है ते मथे उत्ते ही नाम. The naam is there in between your eyebrows for sure. But whosoever who will receive it, who has high fortune, who has a kirpa. High fortune in Gurbani means kirpa, mercy, grace, blessing. Chant कहते पवित्र सुनते सब तन. देखो, We just discussed it. Jeda gaunda, whosoever chant has a lot of kirpa already. You cannot chant. I've recently started doing the program in Livermore Gurdwara Sahib out here. A lot of sangat comes and goes, right? Some people cannot even chant for a single second. जितनी देर तक किरपा नहीं ना होती, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਠਾ ਕੇ ਗਵਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ. It's not in Livermore Gurdwara, in every Gurdwara, all over the US or anywhere with Vaheguruji's Kripa I go, I see that. For the new Sangat, the most difficult thing is to chant. Gaun di adat pa diyo. That's why I always say, first stage is focus on your tongue. Focus on your tongue. Rasana japti, tu hi, tu hi, tu hi, tu hi. Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Kehte pavitra. You will become pavitra, pure. Your tongue will become pure. Sunte sab tan. And once your ears will start hearing, you'll become tan. Fortunate are those who chant and listen. ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਿਆ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਬੋਲਿਆ, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਸੁਣ ਲਿਆ. Whatever you chanted from the tongue, you started listening. ਕਹਤੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ, ਸੁਣਤੇ ਸਭ ਧਨ, ਲਿਖਤੀ ਕੁਲ ਤਾਰਿਆ ਜੀ. Now people get confused with this likhti. They say writing. Yes, writing is also good. But here Maharaj is talking about then who will write in their mind. Rom Rom Simran, Avastha. When all the time in your mind, it's why Guru Simran is written now. Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Mana vich likhya gaya. It is embedded in your mind. Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Likhti kul tarya ji. Kende your whole family will carry across. But how? If they also will follow. Not just because you are doing Simran and they will also carry cross. They will have to do what with Vaheguruji's Kripa you have been doing. The same Kripa they need it. Jinko sadhu sang naam har rang. You are not realizing the value of Sachi Sangat. अगर ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਧੂ ਸੰਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਸੱਚੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਮਿਲ ਗਈ, ਛੇਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੀ, ਜਨਮਾਂ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਚ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ. ਸੱਚੀ ਸੰਗਤ doesn't come on its own. How many Sikhs are there? We are already rare. And then how many of them get a Sachi Sangat? That too of Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Very rare. And whosoever comes in the Sangat, how many of them chant? I guarantee you, even in this call also, not everybody chants. Because I see sometimes whenever the chanting times comes, ਜਦੋਂ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ, ਛੱਡ ਦਿੰਦੇ. It's not easy to chant. जिनको साधु संग नाम हर रंग तिन्नी ब्रह्म बिचार्या जी. When the fortune comes, when the kripa grace comes of Sachi Sangat, फिर नाम दे विच रंगया जांदा. They are imbued in the color of Naam, with the love of Naam. तिन्नी ब्रह्म बिचार्या जी. Then only they do bichar of Brahm. Then only they will contemplate on Vaheguru. They will look each and every step, whether they are remembering Vaheguru or they are remembering this world. Jinko sadhu sang naam har rang tinni brahma bicharya jiyo. Meditation and contemplation. Meditation and contemplation. Whether what thoughts, when I was doing Simran, what thoughts was I taking? Were these thoughts related to lust, greed, anger? What was going on in my mind? That's why we do with the Sangat. When we do with the Sangat, 5 minutes is equal to so many minutes in Sangat. When you're doing alone, that's why never even leave a single second, whether it is virtual or physical. Brahm Bicharya, Janam Savarya, Puran Kirpa Prabh Kari. And they whosoever in the Sangat will meditate on Vaheguru, their Janam will be success. Janam Savarya, Puran Kirpa Prabh Kari. And that is the Puran Kirpa. That is the full grace. So if you are thinking what is going to happen to have a full Kirpa, full grace, if you are in the Sangat, that means the full Kirpa is already there. ਸਾਡੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਮੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਮੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੈ ਕਰ ਗਏ ਲੀਨੇ ਹਰ ਜਸੋ ਦੀਨੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ he is going to give us the naam by holding our hand. When we come to the sangat, Vaheguru Ji is holding our hand. That is a nishani, that is a sign. Har jaso dine, he has given us the opportunity to do harjas, to do praises. Har jaso dine, June na tave, neh mari. He will not come in different births, in 84 lakh June, in different reincarnations. Kende marda nahi kada kadi. They will not die. Maharaj is not talking about the death of this body. Maharaj is talking about the Jivatma. The Jivatma will become eternal. It will become Atma, part of Prabhu Paramatma. Eternal. One with Vaheguru. Man tu Jot Sarup hai, apna mool pachan. They will recognize themselves that they are light and they have to become one with the light. Again, first step, Saas Gra Simran. Coming in the Sangat, Saas Gra Simran. Second step, Antargat Simran. Doing it alone. And then when you go in the Sun, what will happen? Naam will be there. Sajtun will be there. Panch Shabad will be there. Anad Bani will be there. When you'll start listening to Sajtun, Anad Bani, then Naad will be pragat. High pitch sound. And when you're listening to the high pitch sound, by putting your focus in front of the forehead, udo dhyan rakhna hai. That is the time when you have to put the dhyan in the front of the forehead or on the forehead itself, in between the eyebrows. When you're listening to the Sajtun or Naad, then what happens? Maharaj will do a kirpa and you will see the Jyot. Maybe from east, maybe from the west, any direction. Depending upon where you're seeing, you will see either a light like a moonlight, or you will see a light of lot of suns, lustrous. But you will see the Jyot of Vaheguru, Jyot of Satguru Ji. Brahm Bicharya, Janam Savarya, Puran Kirpa Prabh Kari, Karge Line, Har Jaso Dine, Jon Na Tave, Na Mari. Fer nahi marde. Fer tusi Jyot Swarup ho jaoge. Then you will become Jyot Swarup. Because now Vaheguru Ji has showered all his blessings. Sara kuch hi deta Malak ne. Satgur, Dayal, Kirpal, Petat Hare, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Marya. And then your calm and Krodh will be gone. You know, people ask, oh, I listen to Sajtun also, but I still have calm. I still have Krodh. I still have those things. Till the time you don't merge, calm, Krodh is still there. It's still there. Even Maharaj will show you the light, his light. Calm, Krodh is still there. Because there, the hukam to the calm, Krodh, these 5 thieves, Panchaduta, the ki hukam hai? Tu rokna hai. You don't have to let them go to the above the eyebrows. God's hukam is there. You have to do their level best. These 5 thieves, they are instructed. You have to level best to stop the Gurmukh, to bring his Surt above the eyebrows. Because once you are there above the eyebrows, they cannot come close to you. But hunda ki hai? We go there, we come back, and then again they are very, very, very powerful. Problems in the family, problems here and there. That's why Sehj nal kam rehna hunda. That's why Gurbani is very important. That's why Gurbani is very important. Gurbani padhni hundi, sunni hundi, kirtan sunna hunda, katha sunni hundi, again and again. So that we understand that these things will happen, worldly things will happen, worldly problems are happening. And ardas benti, again and again. जो काम हावी हो जाए, क्रोध हावी हो जाए, काम क्रोध और लोभ मोह बिनस जाए अहमेव, नानक प्रभ शरणागति कार प्रसाद गुरुदेव। सतगुर दयाल कृपाल पेटत हरे, काम क्रोध लोभ मारे, greediness, lust, anger, everything will be gone when he will show his kripa, when you will merge in him, right? पेटत हरे, कथन न जाए अकथ स्वामी, सदकै जाए नानक वारिया। कहते he is a kath. Vaheguru ji is a kath. We cannot talk much about him. Little bit. Whatever is given to us through Gurbani, that's the only thing which we can discuss. Because at the end of the day, it is going to be your experience. And don't talk also much. Until or unless it is absolutely needed. Don't show off. Oh, I've listened to Sahaj, so now I listen to Naam. Na, jarya karo, dasya na karo. Only if somebody asks, and that too, the person who is asking wants to achieve something, you will know. And somebody is just making fun of you, or they actually want to learn. Because most of the people will be there to argue. They are not there to learn. They don't believe in it, right? Slowly and steadily, when somebody will come to the Sangat, if somebody asks you a question, tell them to come to the Sangat. Now we have Austin camp coming on. I don't know how many of you guys are going to come, but Austin camp is going to be there. And see what is important in your life, because I know it's Thanksgiving. Everybody has something going on during Thanksgiving, right? Some party, something, right? So you have to choose what is more important, Sangat or worldly things, because these chances we don't get again and again, right? I didn't even knew we were like all this Sangat, all the friends and family, they know that. I didn't even knew that we'll be again going to start the camps again after my sickness, right? Because we don't know how much time we have. Maybe next pal is not going to be there. Next breath is not going to be there. We don't know. It's all Vaheguruji's kirpa. So never miss a chance of doing the Sangat. Kathan na jaye akath swami, sadke jaye nanak varya. It cannot be. I cannot describe it. Guru Sahib is telling us, we cannot describe him much. He's a Kath Swami. Indescribable. Sadke. But I can, मैं उधे वारी जाना. I am sacrificed on him. Sadke jaye nanak varya. कहते उधे सदके जाना. Whosoever will receive Naam, whosoever will sing Naam, whosoever will merge in Naam. आओ जी गुरुमुख प्यारे, let's do ardas benti that we should also receive Naam. When tud horje magana, sir dukha ke dukh, de Naam santokhiya, utre man ki pukh. Our desires will always increase and increase and increase. If you want to stop that, if you want to be in peace, sahas gira simran. Wah, tummy in, listen to your own voice. Guru, tummy out, listen to your own voice. Wah, Guru, 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 Why? Guru, Wah, 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 Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. Antargat Simran. Mind should chant, mind should listen, focus on the tongue. ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਪੇ ਤੇ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੇ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਭਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਉਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ and there is a message from Manjeet. Please send about Austin camp. Hanji, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend. Baljinder Kaur Penji, Manjeet Penji, no, please, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਭੇਜ ਦੇਣਾ ਜੀ details.